guys. So tonight we're going to be playing some more of the Crew Motorfest because it is Monday night. Um, so yeah, the main stage this week is called Holidaze, which obviously is sort of a Christmas thing. Um, this actually, or this current week started on Christmas, I think, so December 25th, and it should be ending in a day or two. Um, yeah, it says 19 hours left. So since this is the last week of this main stage, that means that in 19 hours, so tomorrow night, it'll be starting the new main stage, which is a new month. And this is already the second month, I think, of season 2, so, or of season 5. Um, but they're doing, I'm not even sure how many main stages or months they're doing per season in this game. It seems like a lot more than the Crew 2. I think in the Crew 2 it was 2 months was a season. Um, so, yeah, anyways, the stuff earlier this month was more like race themed, um, but this week they're just calling it Holidaze, which is obviously going to be like Christmas sort of stuff, so, um, yeah, that's that. We also have holiday sales, which I wouldn't mind taking a look at if those are, they might just be like real world money sales, but they could be in-game sales too. So we'll look at that and the custom show, and of course the live summit, or the summit contest as they call it in this game. Live summit definitely had a better ring to it. They should have kept that. That's what they called it in the Crew too. Live summit. Anyways, last night I streamed Elden Ring because I finally bought it. So that was my first time streaming it now since I've um, just bought the game with Christmas money. And yeah, I plan on streaming Elden Ring now every Sunday night. So the stream did go pretty well last night. We were basically just doing tutorial stuff. And then the stream actually crashed. I had already been live for about like an hour and a half. And I was planning on ending soon anyways, so I didn't start a new one. But yeah, the stream crashed like pretty close to when I was planning on ending, so that was unfortunate. And then after that stream I did a video. Um, I did a Lego video unboxing and review on Marvel Venom Street Bike. So that's already got 70 views in the last 18 hours. And the Pokemon card video I did 2 nights ago already has over 100 views, so you guys seem to enjoy these videos. Anyways, I'm pulling up the stream for tonight. Crew Motorfest, Holidaze. Um, so yeah, tonight we're just going to be doing Motorfest. Tomorrow night I plan on streaming Baldur's Gate 3, which is the other game alongside Elden Ring that I bought with Christmas money. I've been playing a lot of Baldur's Gate 3 off camera, so I'm already going to be quite far in the game by the time I stream it tomorrow, but I plan on streaming that every Tuesday night now instead of Siege. And then yeah, we'll keep doing Elden Ring on Sundays. I haven't played Elden Ring off camera yet, but I am going to play some of it tonight, I think, so I might be a little bit farther than where we were last night when I streamed that again. Anyways, besides those two, everything else will stay the same on the schedule. The days replaced, which are Sunday and Tuesday, are both normally nights that I'm streaming games that I was streaming twice a week anyways. So Neo 2 I'm still going to be doing on Wednesday, so 2 nights from now. And then Siege we're still doing on Friday. Which I have been doing Siege on Tuesdays and Fridays for like a long time since I made this channel, so it's going to be weird officially cutting Siege down to once a week now. Which I think I've done temporarily, but yeah. Also, I'm dying of thirst right now because we had pizza for dinner, and I don't know why. Pizza from any place, anytime, it doesn't matter. If it's pizza, it's gonna make me thirsty as hell for the rest of the day. So I have Pepsi here, but I'm gonna need to pour another glass because this is already empty. Anyways, that can wait. Let's take a look at some things here first before we get started with some racing. So like I said, I want to look at the holiday sales. Let's celebrate the holiday season. Until January 8th, visit the shop to benefit from special offers. Don't forget to claim your sled rooftop for only 1cc. So yeah, I don't know why they don't give that stuff out for free instead of making you pay 1cc, which are the crew credits. So it's the premium currency in this game. There actually are ways to get like very small amounts of it for free. So I have 4000 cc right now, but that's not enough to buy any of like the good bundles or anything. But yeah, 1cc is so cheap. I don't even know if I'm going to use a sled rooftop. Like, I don't really use rooftops in this game. They're kind of silly. This actually, I'm glad they used my rally car as like the model for this, because it actually doesn't look too bad. It definitely looks like something you could put on top of an off-road car that's like Christmas themed. It gives me ideas now. Yeah. Okay, well let's get it. It's only 1cc. There's nothing else I'm planning on buying for 4000, right? So if I'm down to 3999, I guess that's fine. They should just give something like this to everyone though for free, because basically everyone can afford it anyways. So yeah, they should just give it up for free. Anyways, so I'm guessing there isn't just like a full catalog discount, right? It's probably going to be specific bundles. And is it only bundles? Because a lot of these say they have a percentage off. So this elite bundle is 15% off. This bundle includes the Mercedes AMG 1 and the Corvette Z06 convertible. What is this bundle normally for? Is this for anything, or is it just a way that they were just selling these two cars together? Because normally this bundle's almost 3 million. Even on the sale, this is still 2.5 million for two cars, an AMG 1 and a new Corvette Z06, which are both pretty good cars, but I think both of these combined in real life aren't actually worth 2 million. So, I mean, this Corvette's only worth like 100 grand. So this is the actual Holidaze bundle, which the Live Summit bundles are always 20% off, right? Or the Summit contest. The Summit bundles, they're always 20% off anyways. They put the 2 or 3 cars together that you need, and then they discount it. And I already own one of these. I already own the Aston Martin DBS. 718 Spider and a GTR 50 by Ital Design. If I didn't already own the DBS and I could afford this, which I can, I probably would buy this bundle actually. Because the 718 Spider is fine. I think I already have the normal 718 Cayman, but Spider's cool too, and I do like the GTR 50 by Ital Design. But how much do you really save on this now with the Aston Martin being taken out? Because this is still $1 million. So I'm trying to gauge. There should be 3 discounts on this bundle now. There should be a discount because I already own the Aston Martin. There should be a discount because these are the cars you need for the current week, the Summit contest. Plus, it said that they're doing discounts on everything in the store for the holidays, I guess. But yeah, I have a feeling I'm not really going to save that much money on this. I could just buy the GTR 50 individually if I really want. I don't really need this Porsche. And how much extra am I paying for that, right? Can you like look at these vehicles individually in the catalog? I don't think you can, which I think I've tried before and it's kind of annoying that you can't actually. You should be able to go just, there should be a link to just go to these in the catalog to see how much they normally cost. Also, lately they've been doing like exclusive customization on all the cars that you get with these bundles. But I guess they stopped doing that. Because I don't think any of these cars are specially customized. They're all just in their normal appearance. It looks like they strategically chose cars that were normally red, white, and green in their catalog, I guess. I don't know. Probably not going to buy that bundle. I wouldn't mind the GTR 50. And the DBS Super Leggera is nice too, but I already have it, so... Yeah. I guess the sale is more for this other stuff, like these bundles that you can only buy with CC. Like this is 30% off. But I'm not going to buy CC to get this bundle. I already own this car anyways. And the black window tint. I would only be getting rims and this underglow or whatever. That's not worth it. So if we go to the full offers and bundles section, we can look at everything here. So it looks like every bundle is on sale. And here they have special offers. This is 50% off. You couldn't even load in the image. So you're getting 4 vehicles here? Yeah, you're getting 4 special vehicles with a bunch of exclusive customization, like underglows, nitrous. This nitrous looks really cool. So yeah, you get a ton of stuff with this one, and this one's 50% off. It's still really expensive. Without the sale, this would be 300,000 CC, and how much would that cost? Should we find out? Insufficient currency. Yeah, let's look at this CC page. So for 300,000, you'd have to pay $40 Canadian. $40 Canadian for just customization and free cars, which you can buy normally anyways with the normal currency. Yeah, it's a bit much. Okay, well, is there anything else here worth it on sale? Maybe stuff that I can buy with bucks that isn't like over 2 million. I only have 1.6 right now. Not gonna buy the bundle because I already own one of the cars. And I know they discount it when you have that, but not that much. And these are playlist bundles, which a lot of these I already own, the cars that you need. So I guess these are all 30% off when they aren't normally. They aren't normally this cheap. None of this is really that great though. You'd think they'd have better for their Holidaze sale, I guess. This is just like the normal stuff that they sell, just, slightly discounted. Most of the stuff I wouldn't buy normally, and I don't even think I should buy on sale either, because it's just not stuff that I'm planning on getting anytime soon. Yeah, this sale is kind of disappointing. They could have done better with that. The only bundles I really get are the, I bought a few of the playlist bundles back when I started, but really I only go for Summit Contest bundles, and only if it's like cars that I want. So in this case, the GTR 50 is a good one, but how much does that cost on its own? If this car is over $1 million on its own, maybe I will just buy this bundle. Because it's only $1 million, and it includes the Porsche. DBS I already have, so... Let's check the catalog. They don't have Ital design. Oh yeah, they do have... Wait, are these... Yeah, these are separate. Okay, so yeah, like I'm not saving that much money. If I wanted to buy the GTR 50 separately, it would only be 840,000. and then 440 for this Porsche, which actually seems really expensive. I don't know why the Porsche is over half the price of the GTR 50, which is considered a hypercar. I'd say even in real life you could call this a hypercar, because this is a highly performance enhanced version of a R35 GTR. Plus in real life this car is like $1 million, so definitely a hypercar. I don't know why they have the horsepower at 720. This actually has 800 in real life, I think. They don't have a top speed or acceleration. I always found that weird in video games when they won't show you the top speed or acceleration. Like if you upgraded this car, it would show you, but stock it won't. It's not like it's something that you can't test. You can literally just buy the car and go test it yourself in the game. Why bother trying to hide the stats? Of course in the Porsche it's fine. That's just weird. Yeah, I'm not gonna buy this bundle, not worth it. If I didn't already own the DBS, I'm not sure how much this costs normally. I can't see it because I already own it. But it would probably be worth it. If I could get the bundle that included this, if I didn't already own it, it would be worth it, I think. But there's no point in buying a 3-car bundle if I already own one of the cars, even if they slightly compensate for it. It's just not, it's not as valuable as it normally would be. So that's it for the holiday sale. Kind of a bomb on that one. Didn't really. I was willing to go and buy something, but nothing seems worth it. So I'm actually not going to buy anything tonight. All right, let's go look at the custom show. See what the theme is this week. I don't know. Just anything. It's a Christmas theme, so I don't know. Oh, how did that BMW get 100 likes? That thing looks hideous. I don't know how that got 100 likes. That snowman rooftop isn't bad. Again, I don't really use rooftops. I think I already have a Christmas rooftop, actually. I have a Christmas tree from, like, the Crew 2. And now we have this LED, which is more of a realistic one that you would actually see on, like, an off-road car. This snowman, of course, you have to get platinum this week. No car rewards. You can get some customization parts for a Lykan Hypersport, but how expensive are those really? Probably not much. Probably in total, all those customization parts are worth less than the 100,000 you get for getting silver. Okay. So modern hypercars and street cars. Alright, solid theme. Still really broad while trying to sound more specific, I guess. Modern hypercars and street cars is half the vehicles I own in this game, so. And pretty much sums up the vehicles that I have the most interest in. Hence, cars that are actually customized. So this DBS, I think I actually tried to customize this, but I didn't really find anything that was good, so I kind of just kept the normal look. I guess the rims are the only thing I changed. Oh, and the color, I think, too. In the bundle, it would have showed what this car looks like stock in the catalog, which I think was a brighter red and it had silver rims. I went with the black rims and the darker red. I actually have a model DBS Superleggera that looks exactly like that. It has those same black rims. Definitely the best look for that car, but it looks pretty close to how it normally does, like, you know, just stock. So I don't know if I want to put it in a custom show. This Giulia we did recently, this car is normally white? I think this one was normally white and I made it red. And the Quadrifoglio was normally red, but I made it gray. Or no, this one was green, I think. This was dark green. And then I made it red. Do any of these really look Christmassy? I guess anything red or green cuts for Christmas, but you know. I don't have like a specific Christmas car. Maybe I should make one. Maybe later tonight after we're done racing, I'll do like an actual Christmas looking car. Without making it look ugly. And without making it look Italian. The Italian colors are just red, green, and white. try to make like an actual like Christmas car. I don't know. There's so many cars to choose from though for the custom show, and at the end of the day, it doesn't really matter. I always do this one day before the thing is gonna end. Usually don't get any votes anyways. But there's a chance we could get votes if the car I enter looks really dope. And with all street cars and all hypercars on the table here, we got lots of options. I wonder why they restrict it to only modern. Maybe that's kind of the theme with the summit contest as well. A modern hypercar and street cars, which are basically just like sports cars, supercars. Well, half the supercars in this game they actually consider hypercars. Like the Ferrari 488 Pista is never considered a hypercar. It's a supercar. I don't know. Which one of these looks the most Christmas? Let's go with the Giulia, why not? Pretty sure I just put this in the custom show like last week, maybe the week before. But we can do it again. This car looks nice. And it looks customized, even though I don't think I actually did that much with this car either. Okay, there we go. Custom show, give it a vote. We'll get at least bronze. Get that 100,000 XP. These other cars aren't looking very Christmas. Nice Corvette, but turquoise? This Pagani looks pretty neat, actually. This looks like something that a Pagani owner in real life would do. Rubicon Edition? I don't even know what that is. But sure. Huayra Rubicon Edition. Was that like a playlist, well, not a playlist reward, but a platinum reward for a summit contest? I don't know. Okay. So, looks like I leveled up for the... Yeah, this is for the Legend Pass. We got the blue and orange smoke for reaching level 2. So now we only need one more level, and we actually have to get this tonight because this is the last night for this main stage. So hopefully we can get some challenges. We just need one more level for the Legend Pass, so 100,000 XP. And then we will get the Chevrolet Camaro ZL1 Rift Edition for free. Never want to miss out on a free car, right? Alright, let's do this summit contest. See what we got. Bronze last week in Motorfest All-Stars Volume 2. Yeah, just parts. That Porsche would have been cool, actually, in gold. Okay, so normally there would be 3 races that I can't do, but because I own the DBS, we actually are able to do one of them, which is this one here. We can do the Kahului Tour. So that's Street Tier 2, Aston Martin DBS. We're going to have to miss out on Scenic Drive with the 718 Spider, or Track Day with the GTR 50 by Ital Design. But we have Scene 6 Take 2, any European Street Tier 2 car, Cross City, any hypercar, no restriction, and the Traversal, which is a loaned hypercar. It's probably the hypercar that you get for winning Platinum this week, which is the Bugatti Veyron Barchetta Velvet Edition. So, was that car even called that in the Crew 2? Because I'm pretty sure in the Crew 2 it was just called like Bugatti Veyron Concept or Bugatti Veyron Barchetta or something like that. I don't even know. Apparently they made that car and they wanted it to look like the successor to the Veyron, which ended up being the Chiron. So they made that car before they even made the Chiron. And that car, the front bumper of it, so I guess it's a concept in real life. but they've used the look of that car for many actual Bugattis that exist now, that have all come out after the Chiron, like the La Voiture Noire, the Mistral, and the Bugatti Divo. They all have that same look on the front bumper and the headlights. But it all started as a Veyron concept, which is so weird because the Veyron actually looks nothing like that. Anyways, that's platinum. Gold is red blizzard smoke, which also looks cool. We actually get some cool tires for bronze. So we can try to make it to silver. I mean, it's possible since I have the Aston. Get 200k, but it's actually nice when they give you an exclusive reward for bronze. So just for participating, you get those frost tires. Alright, well let's start with the traversal. I believe we're going to get to use this Veyron Barchetta Velvet Edition. This actually looks a little bit different than the normal one. So I think the Veyron Barchetta and the Veyron Barchetta Velvet Edition are two different cars. Even though the Veyron Barchetta is normally red, you know, velvet, it's normally red already. But now they've done an edition of it that's also red. That just makes things insanely confusing. You know, if I didn't know so much about cars or just this game as I did, then I would have no idea what the hell is going on here. Veyron Barchetta Velvet Edition. And yeah, see, it says this car is from 2015. So this car is older than the Chiron, which came out in 2016. Very weird. So this is a special edition of a concept. Which means this car doesn't, there's not even, there's no physical copy of this car in the real world. Or if there is, it would have been made by like Ubisoft for a Crew Motorfest sort of thing, but I doubt it. They probably wouldn't have done that. Okay, well let's test this thing out. So this is a special edition of the Veyron Barchetta, which pretty much already is a special edition car. Special edition of a concept. Looks pretty cool. The back of this car looks amazing. Super fast too, wow. Gotta stay on track here. Can't be letting these guys pass me. This car is really fast though. Guess these bots are too. Yikes, that was about a crash. I like how they put up some Christmas decorations here. It's hard to make Hawaii look like, you know, Christmas. It's always summer in Hawaii. These bots are really fast. We might have to redo this one on a lower difficulty. They are crazy fast. I mean, this thing is, I'm kind of screwing up. I'm not driving that well, but this car is still like hyper fast. But these bots are crazy. I can't even catch up to them. Even going like full speed here, 270. I'll keep trying to catch up here. We're getting a little closer. Probably just have to get in the top 3. Top 50%. 6-man race. There we go. Well, I'm going almost 300 right now. Just going 290. Oh my god, that was a bad crash. I couldn't turn the car in time though. The handling of this car isn't impeccable, but it's pretty good. I mean, it's a hypercar. As far as hypercars go, I don't know if Bugattis are known as the best handling. They are quite heavy. They have really large engines, 8 liters. But, yeah, this isn't like bad at handling. Alright, we got to second place. That's not bad. Considering I was thinking about restarting and changing the difficulty a bit, we're fine. 33,000 summit points. Not the end of the world. Okay, next up we're gonna do Cross City, which is any hypercar, so I got to use one on my own for that one. I am gonna refill my drink now because I'm still dying of thirst. So I'll be back in 1 minute, and then we'll try out Cross City. See how that goes. Okay, I'm back. So we're gonna do Cross City, which is no restriction hypercar. We'll see if I can do better on this one using one of my own cars. And yeah, other than that, just refilled my Pepsi. So thirsty tonight. Okay, what car do we want to use? I know I recently recustomized my Revelto. I don't actually know if we've used this car since I customized it. Maybe once. I wouldn't mind using it again, so let's do it. Got the black and orange Revelto with the kind of orangey metallic rims. Looks pretty good. Already maxed out, 920 out of 920. Let's do it. The Revelto, mascot car of this game, Lamborghini's new flagship. Everyone loves the Revelto. The new and improved Aventador. These bots are actually driving a little aggressive here. I'll have to keep an eye on that. Oh crap. Well, why was one of the bots driving the wrong way there? He was driving in the wrong direction. I don't know if he spun out or if he got crashed into like one of the other guys. Candy cane saved me there from totally drifting off-road. Having to use handbrake a lot, these turns are super sharp. Like, am I supposed to only drive this car at like 50 miles per hour? Like, what are we doing here? I can't even go fast without having to crash into the barricades. Car's getting all banged up, it's fine. It's what must be done for victory. There we go, that's better drifting. That's the handling I expect from this car. Trying to cut in front of first place here. I thought it said Santa. What does that say? Stella? I thought it said we're racing against Santa. Oh, that drift was amazing. That was like the best drift I've ever seen. I like cut 2 square corners perfectly. This car is all-wheel drive, so all-wheel drive cars can sometimes feel like they don't handle that well, or they don't drift that well at least, because they're kind of more rigid, I guess. But with this car, it's kind of like, you know, don't think of it as not drifting as well as a rear-wheel drive car. Think of it more like it just has extra grip and traction, while still allowing you to drift and stuff. That's why we got 90,000 points on this race. Much better. Yeah, the Revelto is definitely one of the better ones. In real life, though, even a base Chiron would smoke the Revelto, so I'm not sure how hard they go into balancing all the hypercars in this game, because hypercars is really a broad category in real life. A hypercar can be anything from a slightly enhanced Aventador to a, you know, to a full-on hypercar. It's like one of the fastest cars in the world. And in this game, they have stuff like even like McLaren, like a 720S. Or even like, I don't even know what the slowest real-life car that they have in this game as a hypercar would be. I'm not sure. But they have a lot of cars that would actually be just supercars in real life, and they put them in the hypercar category. Anyways, Scene 6, Take 2 needs to be any European Street Tier 2 car, so we're still gonna have quite a few options here. Still a more broad category. European Street Tier 2. Could use anything from the Cayenne Turbo GT Basalt Edition to the SL63 4MATIC Plus, XESV Project 8, BMW M8 No Rules Edition. I haven't used that car in a while. Got a lot of options here. And as you can see, they they include plenty of supercars just in streets here too. Like the 911 Speedster is kind of in that borderline zone between sports car and supercar. Maybe more of a sports car, but definitely with a supercar price tag. The Aston Martin DBS is undoubtedly a supercar that would compete with, you know, a 720S or an Aventador, which are both also supercars that are considered hypercars in this game. Same with the Ferrari F12 Berlinetta. You could consider the BMW M8 a supercar too. This car is actually so fast in real life. I think it was Car and Driver that got a 2.5 second 0 to 60 in the M8, which is just as fast as the Lamborghini Revelto can do a 0 to 60. Lamborghini Diablo was also undoubtedly a supercar, just an older one. This car is from the 90s. Gallardo, also a supercar, but a little newer than the Diablo. SLS is pretty much a supercar too. And the Bentley Mulliner Bacalar. This car actually I think would be considered a hypercar in real life. This is probably the only car that should be a hypercar that they actually have in streets here too, which is a bit strange. Definitely a bit strange. And I haven't actually used this car in a while, so we should use this for this race. Why not? It's been a while since I used the Bacalar. Bentley's first hypercar, I guess. I still don't think this car exists in real life. I think it's still a concept. But they keep planning on making this a real thing, right? Anyways, we're maxed out now, 750, so let's do it. Mulliner Bacalar. Convertible, bright yellow, hypercar Bentley. Quite a surreal vehicle. Oh, we're getting points here for the movie thing. Whoa, almost screwed that up. Or are we getting points by like crashing into props here, or? No. We need to drive in the pink zones. Okay, so it's just like that movie playlist or whatever. We have a timer that's going down, and for driving in pink zones, it gives us time. So the timer goes down slower. We gain time by driving in the pink zones. So I need to keep an eye on that. Oh, I was going too fast there. So yeah, you almost want to slow down before you go through a pink zone. This car actually handles really well for a Bentley. Like even this Mulliner Bacalar, which is probably a lot more lightweight than a normal Bentley Continental or something. It's still a very heavy car. It's got the twin turbo W12 engine, which is at least 6 liters. I think it's a 6 liter W12. Also, Bentleys are just very large in size. You know, they're meant to be comfortable, luxurious cars. So Bentleys are very long, wide, and tall. Maybe this one isn't so tall because it's more of a sleek convertible, but I bet this car is still at least like, I don't know, 5,000 millimeters long. As long as a large SUV. Crap, yeah, I screwed that one up.
Rewind that one.
No, the timer's still going down. Why is the timer still going down? I guess it has to. Because this is a Summit contest. Okay, I feel like we're doing pretty good for time, but I don't know. Yeah, not with these crashes, especially when I rewind, it doesn't even... The timer is still moving. Without the crashes, we'd probably be golden for this. Whoa, why did it just make me go so fast? Nah, we're probably gonna have to restart the whole race now. What the hell was that? Is it just me, or did my car just like pick up speed out of nowhere? I don't know what happened there. Like, I'm literally slowing down on purpose before these pink zones, but... I don't know what happened. Okay, here's the finish line, so I guess we're fine. But still, the score probably could have been better. 326. $49. Okay. That's not bad considering I thought I would have to restart actually. Skittles, welcome to the stream. Okay, we got one more race I think for the what do you call this? Summit contest. We have the Kahului Tour next with the Aston Martin DBS. Now this one isn't a loaned vehicle, so it'll let me use my own. But I'm only allowed to do this race because I own it, and that's the only car you can use. Required vehicle. Alright, well here it is. Nice metallic dark red. Still, you know, because it's red, I guess it can be considered a Christmas car. Not really anything that Christmas about it though. The only really like Christmas stuff that I have, like for customization or whatever, would be vanity stuff. Because even if you make the color of the car like red or green or white or gold or something, it doesn't just inherently make it a Christmas car. You'd have to get like a specific Christmas livery. Or if you have like specific Christmas vanity stuff, then you can go with that. Well, how come this car isn't vanity customized? I never did that. I don't have like smoke or anything on this. Could go with some, guess we could go with these. The tire tracks or whatever. Get some explosive backfire nitro. So yeah, rooftops really are the only like actual Christmas stuff I have. We have the Christmas tree rooftop or the sled, which is very small. I wish it was larger, like an actual size sled. Because then you could put this on off-road cars and it would actually look like a real sled just on top of the car. Which works for off-road cars, definitely. But it's like micro-scaled. That's like a kid's sled, maybe. You could maybe fit a toddler on that. I don't even have any Christmas dashboard figures. Well, like I said, we can try making a Christmas car later tonight. Maybe just an off-road car, I'm thinking. One of my rally raid vehicles. Could probably just try to make it look somewhat Christmassy and then just put the sled on top of it or something. I don't know. The DBS ain't gonna cut it. Okay, I already whiffed right at the beginning of the race. We'll try to recover from that. This is really bumpy. I know we're not exactly on-road here, but we're not like off-road either. Everything felt very bumpy and shaky there. Even here, why is it having me cut in between all these roads? This is more like an off-road race than it is an on-road race. Okay, that drift would have been nice if I didn't smack into that pole. This car's handling is also pretty good. I don't actually remember if the DBS is rear-wheel drive or all-wheel drive. So this car might actually be rear-wheel. I know Ferraris are usually still rear wheel. Lamborghinis are almost always all wheel. Aston Martins, I think it can be either or. This tunnel's kind of nice. Looks like a Christmas tunnel, but I think it normally looks like this too. Have we ever been down here? This might be a part of the new island or whatever, because I don't think I recognize this area. Obviously the giant candy canes and presents are a Christmas thing, but the red tunnel? That probably normally looks like that. Yellow tunnel now. This is kind of neat actually. I know they have stuff like that just normally in Hawaii. Hawaii is a very colorful place. .306. So this is a race where everyone is using the same car. You have to use an Aston Martin DBS for this. 40,000. Okay. I'm fine with that. I feel like I should have got more on that one. We were going pretty fast, but it's whatever. Okay, so that's it for the summit contest. I guess we can do the, nah, I'm not even gonna bother with the feats. We're not even in the top 90,000, bro. And people really try hard at this stuff these days. So it's top 40k just to get into silver. Which is the first, rank up you can get from just the bottom, which is bronze, which probably like 90% of people that participate in summit contests probably get bronze. Because platinum is limited to top 10k, gold is top 20, silver is top 40. I think a lot more people are playing this game than people that were playing the Crew 2. Because in Crew 2 I found it way easier to get to silver or even gold sometimes. Still don't think I ever got platinum, but in this game it's like even if I like, buy the bundle, do every event and try hard, it's still really hard to even get silver. And yeah, like we're not even in the top 90. We're barely in the top 100,000 people. So a lot of people are participating in this. Okay, well I'm not gonna bother with these, so what we'll do now is go and do some car customization, because I said we would. I said I'd be down for making a Christmas car, so the main thing we need to do is choose a vehicle that I'm fine with doing that on. Now I said off-road car, I'm thinking either a rally raid, maybe a rally cross car that I like don't have customized yet. So just with its stock look, and then we can try to make it look somewhat Christmassy, I guess. Put the sled on top. Let's look at Rally Raid first. Rally Cross, they call it just Rally in this game. But yeah, Rally Raid, we got options. So we got the Jeep Gladiator, which I don't think I have customized. It's already in this red color. Volkswagen ID Buggy probably wouldn't be the best choice. I've done some slight customization on this. Got the GTO, the Judge. Probably also not a good option for a Christmas car. Creator's Hunter 51. This is actually a Halloween car, because it's supposed to look like a ghost hunting van or something. Ford Bronco Hawaii Scenic Tour Edition. Aerial Nomad. Peugeot 3008 DKR Maxi. GMC Hummer EV. Ford F-150 Raptor Race Truck. Proto Buggy. Ivory Tower IVT Falcon S1000 Adventure Edition. Mercedes-Benz X-Class. Why does this car look like it has no rims? Mazda MX-5 Miata NA. Land Rover Defender Works V8 70th Edition. KTM 525 XC Race Spec. Hummer H1 Alpha US Wildlife Watchers. I actually have a lot of these Rally Raid cars. That was the last one. Next up is Demolition, the Fender Rattlesnake. And then we get to Normal Rally, which has the Mitsubishi Lancer WRC05, Chevrolet Camaro SS, Ford Focus RS RX, Porsche 911 GT3 RS RD Limited Edition, Ford Focus RS, Proto Hup 1, that's Monster now, these are monster trucks, Abarth 500 Chevrolet Camaro SS. Then we get to boats, planes. This is the end of the vehicle selection that I don't often go to, because I don't really look at these vehicles that much. Most of the stuff I don't even customize. Anyways, I'm thinking maybe this Land Rover could be a good Christmas car. It's already red. I might change the color of it, or maybe do a Christmas sort of livery. And yeah, I remember using this car in the Crew 2 a bit, because it was one of my earlier Rally Raid cars that I got. I don't think I've ever used it in this game. And yeah, this car is from 2018, which I think is the craziest thing, because this car looks like it's so old. This looks like a Land Rover Defender from the 80s. But it's because Land Rover purposely made the Defenders look like really old until the brand new one. They did the new one, which came out, I think, maybe a year or two after this, so 2019 or 2020. They did the new generation, and it looks way more, like, futuristic. But this is the old, like, kind of boxy retro look. And this car is from 2018, which is crazy. Anyways, let's take a look. Maybe we can turn this Land Rover Defender into somewhat of a Christmas off-road car. So we could change the color. I think I'll keep the red. It looks nice in red. These grays don't look too bad. Even this one, like the starker gray here. We'll stick with red for now, though. Visual parts, we only have rims and calipers. That's it. Only one pair of rims by Land Rover. Anything else would just be custom rims. So I'm going to keep those. So really no visual parts that we can do. Vanity is probably going to be a big one. We could do like green tires or something on red, but to me that just looks kind of ugly. Like, I don't know. I mean, it works. It definitely looks Christmas. Green tires on a red car, but green tires also look kind of ugly. Could also make the car green and then do red tires, but that also looks pretty bad. Also, the green tires have more of kind of like a track look to them, whereas the normal tires for this car are very off-road looking. Those tires also look pretty thin for off-road tires. Like the track tires are actually bigger than that. I don't know why the tires are so thin on this thing. So yeah, if we want to go for like we could actually go with these custom or off-road looking tires. That could be cool actually. I might consider that. Unless we have something that looks somewhat more Christmassy. Do any of these look Christmas? No. None of these look Christmas at all. Okay, let's go with the more off-road looking tires. These ones here. And then maybe do a livery. People aren't gonna have like Christmas liveries for this car, so I'll just look for something kind of maybe like wintry looking or like green on top of this red, and then just kind of make it look Christmas with one of the like ivory tower liveries. For the smoke, we could go with like the gold dust. That would definitely work. Yeah, let's do that. Go with the gold dust there for the smoke. Nitros. Any Christmas nitro? Not really. Could go with like the ice cubes. This is supposed to look like ice cubes, right? So we could go with that. Underglow? Any Christmas underglows? Dominion Frozen isn't really a Christmas thing. It's more of like more of just kind of like a slight winter theme they had to the Dominion playlist or season from the Crew 2, which was about Forsberg racing. Could go with the skis. I put these on something recently. I'm trying to remember what it was. Maybe it was a bike? I think it was a bike. I put the skis on something recently, and I remember saying how it looked much better than just like how it would look on a normal car. But I don't remember what it was. So the skis could work on this because it looks wintry, but you know. Could also go with this. That's not too bad actually. It looks better on like an SUV, I guess. It's more of a round underglow. Probably looks better than the skis, so let's go with that. It's like an ice vortex or something. Window tint. No, the gold is way too flashy. Let's keep that normal, I guess. What else do we have in vanity? I did say I want to put the sled on top. The sled is so small though, like the Christmas tree would probably look better. Let's just go with the sled. Yeah, it even looks like it's strapped to the car, so why wouldn't they make it bigger? They should have made it look like an actual sled, dude. This looks like a toddler sled. It would look way better if they went for like an actual one, you know? None of these are like Christmas dashboard figures. I can use this Chihuahua one, I guess, for fun. Why not? Okay, so we got the sled on top. We got the Ice Vortex Underglow, Ice Cube Nitro, Golden Glimmer Smoke. Got the off-road tires. Got the red stock paint. And then I'm gonna put a livery on this car that is either like, you know, white, blue, or green. Something that looks kind of wintry or Christmassy. This will be my Christmas car. We could take a look at some of these top 100s, but none of these are gonna look Christmas themed. This one actually looks pretty cool. I like that livery. There's gonna be a lot of military stuff for this. The Defender is kind of a common military truck, I guess. Overall, I don't think a lot of people have this car, because most of these don't have a lot of download count. Most of these aren't very popular. I'm not even loading in. I can't even load the new ones. What's going on here? You can't even load the liveries in, bro. You good? You wanna try that again? No, okay. This game can't handle it, I guess. Alright, let's go to exclusive. Look at the exclusive liveries and see what we got. We definitely want something that is red, or at least has red as the base color, because as you can see here, the interior of the color stays red, even if there's no more red on the exterior. So if I made the car yellow, which it doesn't even look that bad on this car, you can see the inside is still red. So I'm gonna want the outside of the car to be red too. Or maybe green, as long as it matches with the red interior. That would look quite Christmassy. Can't do a full red interior though, because we can't even do body customization on this car. Wait a sec. I think the exclusive off-road liveries are different than this game from the street ones. Because these look different than the street ones. I think there's actually less options. Because these liveries that we're looking at, I think, are all available on street cars. But there's many that would normally show up on the list first that we're not seeing here. So I think there's a limited option for exclusive liveries you can get on off-road cars, which is kind of disappointing. A lot of these look pretty good though, just on top of red. But we need something that looks Christmas. Okay, this kind of looks like wrapping paper a bit, so like that could work, but I want something more kind of straight up Christmas looking rather than implied. This also kind of looks like wrapping paper, so this could also work. Yeah, that looks better. It definitely looks Christmas. This, with the combination of the sled on top, you show this to somebody, they're gonna think it's a Christmas car. So that works enough, I guess. Okay, here's some of the other liveries, like the smaller liveries that I was expecting to show up first. So maybe they just put the other ones, like the full body liveries, before these other ones when it comes to the off-road cars. I don't know. And did they actually have any like straight up Christmas liveries that have like snowflakes or something on it? They have a lot of like animal stuff, but none of them are really Christmas. Anything with like a deer kind of looks Christmas, but this is obviously a Canadian specific livery. And yeah, I already said Italian doesn't count. I know the Italian flag is Christmas colors, but it doesn't count. It doesn't count as Christmas. It's not the same. Probably want more of a good side view here. Able to see these properly. Flames definitely aren't Christmas. Flames always look cool on red cars though, especially older looking cars. Just kind of looks like a classic thing. A lot of these liveries actually don't look that bad on this car just in general, because I don't know why. I guess red is just a good base color if you're doing liveries. A lot of this really stands out and looks nice on red, but not Christmas enough. So something like this works too, just like some kind of like just random white, because it looks like snow or whatever. But I don't know. And if there are any wraps that are actually supposed to look like something Christmas, then that would work, but I don't think there are any. Maybe just kind of more general stuff. General things. Any sort of pattern on top of red definitely just looks like wrapping paper, which works. Maybe not the skulls, but yeah, anything with like a pattern on top of a red just looks like wrapping paper to me. Any of the racing liveries won't really work unless they have like green on them, because green and red looks kind of Christmas. Maybe not this. This looks like some sort of retro wave thing, but it depends. I feel like I always spend so long looking through the liveries for stuff because there's so many of them. And I can't remember like what all the liveries look like. You know, off heart or whatever. I gotta go and relook at these every time to see, because there are some cool ones, and sometimes it feels like I've never seen some of these. Like sometimes I see ones that I just don't remember seeing before, and it's like, wow, that's cool. I should do car customization more often, because there's a lot of cool liveries that I can just throw on my cars, and it'll make them look really, really dope. I do appreciate all these like free, well, they're not free, but you know, really cheap, exclusive liveries that Ivory Tower has just made for this game. A lot of these were taken from the Crew 2, but there's a lot of new ones I think in this game as well. And like you can put these on any car. There's like 200 liveries in this list. And pretty much any vehicle in the game you can just throw these on. And a lot of them are just kind of like general, like some of them are just kind of like general liveries that you would expect to see on like a Hot Wheels car or something, but a lot of them are actually like really, really cool looking. So a lot of this stuff here I don't even recognize, dude. Like I feel like I haven't even seen some of this before. It looks like we hit the end. So, which one did I think was the best? I don't know. I don't remember what I thought was the best one overall. For like a Christmas wrap specifically. There was the one that looked really like a wrapping paper pattern. This one here. I kind of wish that the livery was maybe more just white, or maybe had some green in it, because this is more kind of gray. But it still looks good, and it definitely looks like kind of a wrapping paper pattern. This just looks Christmas to me, so I think we should go for that. So there's no green on this car actually, which I guess is fine, because we do have some blue with the nitro and the underglow. So it's more of a blue and red, which isn't normally a Christmas color combo, but when the blue is, you know, referring to like ice, then yeah, it becomes winter, and then a red wintry off-road SUV like this definitely looks like a Christmas car. Screams Christmas to me. So there we go. Land Rover Defender is now my my Christmas vehicle. All sorts of festive stuff on here. Should we go with the tinted windows? Might look better. Tinted windows. Do we have like a Christmas horn? I think Need for Speed Heat had one. Doesn't really matter. I don't really use my horn, but I think Need for Speed Heat had a horn that sounded like Jingle Bells or something. This game just uses like realistic like horn noises from other vehicles. Okay, here are the silly ones. What? I don't even know what I'm listening to. When did I unlock this, and how?
Spear racing.
How is that a horn? Okay, I don't know. I mean, we could just do this one, like, for fun. Sure. Also, the audio signature, I don't know what this even does. I don't know how this differs from the original or not. I have no idea. Okay, too bad I don't have a Christmas dashboard figure. I never use like first person anyways though, so I never see these. None of these are remotely close to anything like Christmas, so just keep the Chihuahua. Sled rooftop. And then we got this kind of wintry stuff here for nitro, underglow, golden smoke. Got the more off-road looking tires on there. that'll do it. Only other thing to do with this car is to upgrade its performance, because we want this to be maxed out, or at least as close as we can get to maxed out, which is 590 for Rally Raid. So we're almost there. 576, one of my best Rally Raid cars now. Maybe we'll have some true off-road races next week. We can try this car out. It'll still kind of be the Christmas season, even though it'll be January by the next time I stream this game. January is still Christmas enough for me. Christmas enough. Why does the position of the vehicle here seem kind of off? It doesn't seem centered properly. I think it's because this car is so bulky at the back that they kind of just... I don't know. Yeah, that car is just not centered properly. Like every other vehicle is like nicely in the center. Maybe a little to the left, just so it's not in the way of the display or whatever, which you can close, but... Yeah, this car is just, it's not positioned well at all. It's like kind of too low as well, so like the tires are getting covered up by the thing at the bottom. They just didn't center it properly compared to every other vehicle here. I don't know. Anyways, that's my new Christmas car. Doesn't look too bad. Land Rover Defender Works V8 70th edition. Next week, if we have some Rally Raid, we'll definitely use the new Defender. Other than that, that's it for tonight. Oh yeah, it looks like we just got the Camaro, which is great, because I actually would have forgot about that, and we wouldn't have got it. So it looks like I got just enough XP to get level 3, and we got that car now. Camaro ZL1 Rift Edition. Very nice. Okay, and that marks the end of the current main stage this month. So, hope you guys enjoy the stream tonight on the Crew Motorfest, and I will see you guys all next time. Goodbye.